Hi, I'm Estelle. I'm the author of The Londoners, an expat memoir about my years in the UK, and SEO for Authors, which is a marketing guide for authors about search engine optimization. I wanted to do like some monthly updates just because I don't know what to record. So I thought, I would do a monthly update. I think it's fair enough. Let's get started with this first update of the year, which is about January. And to be honest, I thought I would be going strong in January. My to-do list was packed with ambitious stuff like, fixing all the plot holes from my middle grade novel and creating a brief for my future cover designer. Unfortunately, I believe fate wouldn't have it. January was a busy month. Yeah, I just had food poisoning last week, and now I don't know if you see with my red face, but I have a cold. Great. It was a busy month, just not in the author activities area. We started with all the New Year celebrations with friends and family. Happy New Year, by the way. We even had snow, lots at the beginning of the month. So, let me give you some worthy updates. Let's get started with the elephant in the room. If you see my background with a lot of woods. My father-in-law had the greatest idea to gift me a service for Christmas, which is helping me in revamping my home office. I had been thinking about it for a while now, but I just couldn't start on the project. I thought about the colors and stuff like that. It was a bit... I didn't know what I wanted, basically. So, in January, I went to see an interior designer to settle on some new colors. So, they've been chosen. And I went shopping for materials with my father-in-law. He's going to start on the work this coming Friday, so in February. Mainly to install a door to the storage area that is here and build a pipe cover for the many pipes in there. And hopefully it will be quickly done because I work from home at least once a week for my day job and I need an uncluttered space. Because this, believe me, I don't like this. And you don't see even if I remove, see? Amazing, isn't it? So, what has been done in January aside from that? I've adulted a lot, and by that I mean I've been a responsible adult by managing the house admin, the school admin, the getting doctor's appointments admin, and things like that. Not that I didn't have to do all these things the previous month, but getting all the things ticked off my to-do list was empowering because I had felt so overwhelmed last month, and I needed to tick things off. And anywho, I guess you're not here for that kind of updates. On the author side, I've updated things, here and there on the website. A while back, my author website was intended to reflect my author side as well. Duh. Then it became kind of an everything Estelle does website. I told everyone landing on the homepage that I'm an author, a web designer, and a speaker. It was even my web design portfolio at some point, and that's a lot. So I decided to reframe, to go back to the way it was before, but better. I also had a meltdown over PO boxes. As anyone selling things online should display a physical address, and PO boxes are expensive. expensive, guys. I don't have that kind of money in, in the stage I am at in this author journey. I even thought about, getting a PO box just for my next book's pre-order campaign. But, my husband was right in saying that how many books would I have to sell just to pay off that PO box? So, yeah, I had to back down on the eShop and, just remove it. Because, I've said in my previous video that I should stop doing things for the sake of doing things and think more strategically. And, this is me undoing the thing I did just for the sake of doing it. Like the opening an e-shop was clearly something I didn't think through. So yeah, at least I've learned something, and maybe you too, if you're listening. Even though it's an e-shop, an e-commerce on a website on the internet, you need a physical address. And if you don't want to display your home address, then don't do that. Except if you live in the US, because apparently PO boxes are way cheaper there than here in Belgium. Among other news, I don't know if you've noticed, but we are in February, and March will be upon us in no time. And with it, it's the Londonist 5th anniversary. And, to celebrate my first book baby, I would like to organize a book club in which, each week we'll be reading along together and talking about, a few chapters each week. I will share some new memories and, content around the book, and organize maybe a live stream or two, still to be determined, to answer live questions. And, if you're up for it, you can join me on this, read-along adventures starting March 23rd. And you can already register. I've put a link down below for you. Right, and the biggest elephant in the room, even bigger than this one, it's, Project Sky updates. Yes, because this is the book I'm gonna release this year, right? I did start on the brief for the book cover designer, and I will be sending it to a list of 5 designers that I've pre-selected to get their quotes very, very soon. I followed their work for traditional publishers, so I already expect them to make a hole in my budget. But we'll see, maybe I'll be surprised. And, last December, I did all the editing and publishing work on Finding Maxwell. It's a prequel short story to Project Sky. I just need to press save on the EPUB and PDF versions so I can send it to my beloved subscribers on the newsletter. So, yeah, this is your cue if you're not yet registered. And honestly, I just need a small kick in the butt to complete it. So, probably be done this month. February 2026. And last but not least, on the manuscripts front, I'm very sorry to say that nothing has changed since December. Because, with all the things going on, I barely had the time to sit down. Hopefully this will change next month and all the plot holes will be fixed. So do let me know what you've been up to this January, and I will see you next month for another update.